Hello.
Hello, Johannes.
Hi, Violet. How are you?
I'm all right. Thank you.
Good, good. It's good to see you. It's been a while.
Good to see you too. How is everything? How
I'm
is
good.
everyone?
I'm very well. Um,
Mm.
I should start by asking, is it okay if I record this? I've told you already, but I just want to make sure.
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, fantastic. We're doing this to introduce our scholars to the world a little bit. And so as we've discussed, hopefully we'll put this on social media and then people can get to know you a little bit and learn more about Malengo. And yeah, thank you so much for being willing to do that.
No problem.
Great. Well, so I hopefully we can structure this mostly like a conversation. I have a couple of questions, but the main purpose is to get to know you a little bit better and learn about you and your journey. And
Yes.
so I'd like to start by just hearing a little bit about who you are, where you come from, your family background, sort of where you grew up, and yeah.
Oh. My name is Violet Nampala. I am 24 years old, and I grew up in it's called Chirinda in it's Nakaseke in Uganda. Then I grew up in a family of we were seven kids in total, and I have five brothers, which was really interesting growing up. But I spent most of my time in boarding school because I had to travel far away from like my home area to study from different schools and good schools. So I studied in Bombo. It's called Bombo, also in Uganda. And yeah, the school was called Ndeje Secondary School, the high school that I went to, and I was there for 6 years. And right while there, I did physics. I did, we did the first subjects that you have to do, the mandatory subjects. But in my A level, I specialized in physics, chemistry, and math, the natural sciences that I was always interested in. So I had this dream of being an engineer when I was growing up. I always had like and ideas of changing where I grew up from and making it better. And being an engineer was the only way I could do it. So I've always wanted to be an engineer. Um, Tried to go to school, university in Kampala, but it didn't work out. So that's when I got into Malengo. And yes, here I am now. About myself, I would say I am God-fearing. Sometimes, yes, I'm kind. I do when I set my mind to something, sometimes I want to achieve it. Most times because it makes me happy. I've always had these dreams that I want to see myself somewhere, and I would like to see that, and I always want to work towards that. And what else should I say?
This is great. Thank you for that for
Oh,
that.
about my family.
Mhm.
I have both my parents are alive, and I grew up loving my dad so much. So I'm kind of a father, but I also love my mom, but I grew up loving my dad a lot. So yes, but both my parents are alive. Yes.
Hmm. And
Yep.
can you say a little bit more about your university and schooling journey? You mentioned that university at home didn't work out. Can you say more about that?
Yes. As I said, I always wanted to be like an engineer, and when I went to when I went to Deje, which is the high school that I went to,
Mhm.
I got 17 points and I wanted to get into civil engineering, but I did not get into it like on government sponsorship because my parents could not afford private.
Mhm.
So I was given a course that wasn't fitting to my dreams,
Mhm.
and I I tried to do it for some time, but it was really not my passion.
Mhm.
Yes. And that in that process, that's when I got to learn about Malengo.
Mhm. Okay.
And I was really, really lucky because it's like I was stuck for like, after COVID-19, I was stuck for like 1 year trying to figure out stuff and
Mhm.
everything. And that's when I got into Malengo, and it was really like a great opportunity at a very, very good time.
Right, right. Yeah, can you say more about how you found out about Malengo and what made you decide to apply?
And I found out about Malengo from a friend actually.
Mm-hmm.
They recommended Malengo to me, and I wasn't so sure about it. So I remember one time we had COVID-19 that time, and we had a lot of time at home. So I sat down and wrote applications, like I wrote motivation letters, studying in Germany. I wrote everything. And what really motivated me was like, because I saw like the courses that could be offered to me, and that was industrial engineering, electrical engineering, energy systems engineering. And I was like, oh my God, if I really got this, this would be a great, great chance. So I
Mm-hmm.
applied for it. Yes.
And yeah, tell me a little bit more about this Malengo journey. So you decided to apply, and then what happened?
So I decided to apply. I wasn't really, really like I I I couldn't believe it. So I applied. I was like, let me just try my chances. I applied, and then one time I was the Madame Stella.
Mm-hmm.
Madame Stella called me. I remember she called me, and then I couldn't even hear her well, and then she told me that I had passed through. And I was so happy. I just couldn't believe it. I first went home. I first read through like all the things like I had to read through and remember, oh my God, this it has passed through and everything. And then I started imagining my life in Germany, yes. Yes. So I started thinking about it literally. Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to learn? And I remember there's a follow-up email that came. I wanted this so bad. There's a follow-up email that came, and it was about like some of the hurdles that you could face. And it was the TOEFL test.
Mm-hmm.
And in my mind, I'm like, imagine I've gone through this and then I have to face this hurdle and then like fail. So I was like, okay, how do I pass this hurdle also? It was like I was always thinking forward. I was like, how do I get to, to achieve this? Yes, I've achieved it, but like, how do I set foot in Germany?
Mm-hmm.
So I started right away to look for some videos and what on how to pass this test. Yes. And that's also when like Malengo really got in touch with us. And yes. Yeah.
Yeah. How did your family react, both to your application and to your getting in?
My dad specifically could not believe it.
Mm-hmm.
He was asking for details. He was saying, please don't be scammed, what?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, but they're not asking for any money. Why would it be a scam? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, yeah, but just be careful. What? But my dad was really happy for me.
Mm-hmm.
Also, my parents were happy for me. My mom would always say that, yeah, yeah, you deserve it. I knew you. Like she's always that kind of person that's telling
Mm-hmm.
me, yeah, you deserve it and everything. Yeah. So they were really happy about it.
Yeah, great. And now talk a little bit about what you're doing now. So what are you studying? Where are you? How long have you been doing it?
So I am studying energy systems engineering, a bachelor's, and I am in my seventh semester, which I want it to be my last semester.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in my last semester, and energy systems engineering is about like renewable energy technologies and how we can improve like the technologies and try to um, look for sustainable ways of generating energy and everything. So I'm really, really very passionate about this course. I remember the first time we came here, there's another scholar. He's also studying with me energy systems engineering, and I told him like, we have to be great at this. We have to be great people. Yeah. And I've really loved it. Vacation is kind of a small town, yeah. But I've really loved the course. I've loved the professors. I've never seen something like it. The kind of help you get from the professors. Like I said, I spent some time in a Ugandan university. It's
Mm-hmm.
not that I'm talking bad about my country, but there is a very big difference.
Mm,
Professors support you so much. They really want to see you succeed.
mm,
And I've really, really loved that about, German education.
mm-hmm,
And I'm in my seventh semester and I'm doing my bachelor's thesis right now.
mm-hmm,
I started this month. I would like to finish next year by around March.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yes. And yes, do you want to know about my topic?
Yes, I was just gonna ask that.
Yep. So I'm doing my bachelor's thesis. I've always worked with a professor of mine.
Mm-hmm,
He teaches renewable energies and chemistry.
mm-hmm,
I've always done some student work for him, just a few hours. But now I'm working in the lab for my thesis, and I'm working on scanning electron microscopy
mm-hmm.
of there's some bacteria. It is involved in a process called the biological water gas shift reaction, and it produces hydrogen in that process.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to analyze the morphological changes of this bacteria and compare during the different growth phases and also the gas compositions when you change the conditions. Yes, do an analysis, something like that. The hydrogen changes and everything. Yes.
Okay, cool. And wh why is hydrogen important? Is this with a view towards having an engine that runs on hydrogen eventually, or?
Because hydrogen is becoming also very important. There's we can use hydrogen and then get methane from it,
Mm-hmm.
or they want to create a hydrogen grid also
Mm,
because it can also be used as a fuel.
right.
Yes, so
I see. Okay, okay. Like as an alternative source of energy. Okay.
yes, alternative source of energy. Yes.
Interesting. Great. And so you'll finish hopefully by next spring if all goes well. Uh,
Yes.
would be fantastic. And do you have thoughts about what you want to do afterwards?
I think I want to do a master's
Mm-hmm.
right there and then.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm looking at three options. I will either do a master's in applied research in engineering sciences,
Mm-hmm.
that my professor has advised me to do that.
Okay.
But I might also do electrical engineering, master's in electrical engineering and IT, so that I can look at the other side because I did my internship at Machine and Fabric Housing in Regensburg, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a very, very big power company. And there's they work with power grids and everything. So in case this doesn't work out, then I'll also go for that option.
I see. So say more. What do you mean by not working out? Like getting a job there eventually, or?
The masters, because it is in German.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But I'm still gonna try it out and then see
Right.
if, yeah.
Okay, okay. So you would have to study in German. How is your German?
Not so good.
Yeah,
But I was talking to my professor. He said that some courses are in German and some are in English.
I see.
And if you're really, really good, they can try to improvise for you.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. That's encouraging. And can you
Yeah.
talk a little bit more about the internship that you mentioned?
Yes, I did my internship last year around this time
Mm-hmm.
at Machine and Fabric Housing in Regensburg. And I was working in the system competence department, and this company is manufacturer of it is like the world biggest manufacturer of on-load top changers, some devices that are used in transformers for voltage control and power quality issues and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I did my internship there because I thought it would be interesting. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was an interesting journey.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do specifically?
I was involved in the planning development of technologies and trying to find where to apply these devices and how to improve them.
Mm-hmm.
So I would do like a market analysis and then yes,
Okay. So they actually had you do substantive work as
yes,
opposed to just, make coffee or something. That's really good.
No.
Great. And could you imagine working there later, or are you more thinking in the other direction that you mentioned with IT?
Um, that's actually what I'm thinking about of late
Mm.
because it's like there's applied research and then there's also that electrical engineering. Yeah, but I think I'll figure it out. But I think I'm leaning more towards applied research
Mm-hmm.
because I have some help and I have some help with the because this institute that I'm working at with
Mm-hmm.
my thesis is like a mm, combination of Deggendorf, my university, and Landshut.
Mm-hmm.
So if I want to look at like PhD,
Mm-hmm.
then that would be good for me. But if I
I see.
want to join like the work field,
Mm-hmm.
then the other option would be good for me.
Okay. Makes
Yeah.
sense. And
Yeah.
like in the long run, are you thinking of staying in Germany or would you want to go back, or how do you think about that question?
Um, I think I'll stay for some time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When I think about 10 years, then I think in 10 years I'll be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Um, can you talk a little bit about what your participation in the program has meant for your family?
It's been really, really helpful for my family. Um, I've been able to support them and my siblings. I have three younger siblings.
Mm-hmm.
I've been able to support with school fees and also the family where there's a lot of support that has been needed.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing that even like at this level before I start working and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So with just part-time jobs and trying to figure out life, I've been to help out greatly.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, sometimes I'm proud of myself for that.
You should.
And yeah, I really hope for the best so that in the future I can help out so much more than
Mhm.
I'm doing right now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. What's the part-time jobs that you've been doing?
So, like I mentioned, I've been working with my professor
Hmm.
for since 2024 at the beginning in January.
Okay.
But over the weekend, I also have a part-time job at a hotel.
Hmm.
Yes, where to earn some extra money, I also go there.
Okay.
So it's a crazy schedule I have
Hmm.
from Sunday to Sunday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, t talk a little bit more about that. How are you coping? Is it manageable? Is it too much sometimes? How is it?
Um, it is for me, I think I'm used to it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So when I get like a free day, it's like when you get a free day, you like really like, oh my God, this is what am I supposed to do? Yeah. But I think you have to really, really manage your time because I've been trying, like I said, I wanted to finish
Hmm.
in the time that I'm supposed to finish, but also with good grades.
Hmm.
So yeah, you have to go to, whenever I have to go to class, I go to class.
Hmm.
Whenever I have to, let me say, work, I go there. So
Hmm.
it's like when you have a vacation, then you can take a vacation because I haven't had a vacation in August. I went to Uganda.
Oh, nice.
Yes. But yeah, after that, then you're back to it and yes, life goes on.
Yeah. And how is life in Germany? What do you like? What do you not like? What do you miss about home?
I like the first thing I like most about Germany is the education, like I mentioned. I really love that approach. Then I like how like there's that kind of drive. I don't know if it's just for me, but there's that kind of drive that I get or you get when you come here.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I like that I had to experience that. I came most of us I think were living with our parents before we came here. But coming here has really, it's like that step in your life where you have to figure out stuff, manage yourself, time management, like everything, emotional management, everything. Like, and I've really, really loved that because it's like you had to go through that, and Germany has given me that. I like the people, yes. I like the people, I like the cultures, like the festivals sometimes. And yeah, I like some of the food. Yeah, today I've been there's some place I go to and I always have the leberkäse. I really like that.
Uh-huh.
Then what else do I like? I like the professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I really like it. And like how everyone is hardworking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then what I hate, oh, I hate winter.
Mm-hmm.
Then sometimes I really like get sad about my German, but I know it's yeah, it's slow. And sometimes you like look at the people that you came with, and then for maybe it's like they're improving much better than you, but you're also doing the same thing, so it's kind of slow for us. But it's okay, I guess. In the end, we shall get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you experienced any discrimination, racism, things like that?
Yes, a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's not something that gets to me. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, when I experienced it, it really looked like the person wasn't really right in their mind, so
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care that much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And can you talk a little bit about Malengo? Like, what kinds of interactions have you had with Malengo? Has that been helpful? Are there things that we can do to make things better? I'd
Mm.
love to hear about that general topic.
Malengo has been really good from from the word go. From Uganda, Madame Stella, I really loved how she handled everything. And I remember that time she was working alone. She had not much help, so I really liked how she helped us with everything. I also love how you, Johannes, you like interact with us more. You get to hear what problems are you having? How can we improve? Like you constantly want to know how to improve this, and I really like that. And the mentorship program is really, really good also. I love that. And I've had interactions also with Lisa and Natalie and obviously the other great employees. Maybe I haven't had so many interactions with them.
Mhm.
But for those ones, I love how they are responsive. I,
Mhm.
I send a mess I could send a message right now to Lisa or Natalie and she would respond right away.
Mhm.
They'll tell you what to do and how to like not get into trouble. Or if you do get into trouble, they're always there for you. And I really like the support they're giving us.
Mhm.
But mostly, I am very grateful for the opportunity that I got in the first place.
Mhm.
For someone to come up with such a thing in their mind, I think it's really, 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 really great. I I think I've told you several times, some of us had no idea what the future had for us. Yes, our parents had hope in us. They knew like I want my kid to go very far in life. But like the resources that you have before you in Uganda, it's really, really hard.
Mhm.
But then Malengo came in, and then you look at life as a possibility again. There's so much you can do,
Mhm.
and it all changes in just one phone call.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I've been very, very grateful for that. Yeah, thank you so
That's
much.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Um, Violet, thank you so much for all the time that you've taken. I want to conclude by asking you, what's your biggest hope for the future?
Oh, my biggest hope is to be able to make a difference,
Mhm.
yeah, in other people's lives. If there's like people out there that are struggling, I really want to make because if you're do not have financial means, then you you have if you have no financial means, then you're being held back a lot.
Hmm.
So I really want to be able to help out in any ways that I can,
Hmm.
and I'm really, really hopeful for that.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Great. These are all my questions, Violet. Before we close, I want to give you an opportunity to ask any questions that you may have. Maybe you have none, but you're very welcome to ask if you have any.
No, I don't.
No? Okay.
Oh, I wanted to ask, if I may, how did the process that you were working on, did it go well with the donors?
Ah, yes, I don't know exactly which one you were roped into, but we've had some
Oh,
really great successes with
okay.
fundraising recently. And we're still working on more. So this year we're hoping to recruit a larger number of students than we have in previous years, and we need some more money for that still. And hopefully until the end of the year we'll get a bit more. But generally it's been going great. Oh, and I think you met Ed Shapiro when he came to Deggendorf, and so he's been fantastic
Yes,
as a partner. Um, and we've just finalized a new commitment with him that I'm
oh,
super excited about. So yeah, things are moving along. There's always room for more, but
that's great. Yes.
been going well. Yeah, thank you for your support and all that.
Thank you so much too.
All right, Violet, thank you so much. I'll send this to you before we post it somewhere so you have a chance to review and make any edits that you like. Uh,
Okay.
and then yeah, I look forward to being in touch.
Thank you. Have a good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes.
For me, it's afternoon. Yeah, you have a good day.
Yes. Have a good afternoon.
Take care, Violet. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.